Picture this. It's 2 in the morning, and you're lying awake, feeling completely overwhelmed. Your mind is racing. Your chest feels tight, and you desperately need someone to talk to. But in that moment, you can't think of a single person to call. You feel utterly alone. Here's the truth. This happens to so many of us, not because we don't have people who care, but because we've never organized our emotional support system. Today, you're going to learn how to create an emotional support inventory that ensures you never feel that helpless again. Think of your emotional life like a house with different rooms. Some days you need help in the kitchen. Other days the plumbing breaks. And sometimes you just need someone to help you rearrange the furniture. You wouldn't call a plumber to fix your electrical wiring, right? The same principle applies to emotional support. Different people in your life serve different purposes. And recognizing this is the first step to building your safety net. Let's start by understanding your emotional needs. You have crisis needs, those urgent moments when everything feels like it's falling apart. You have validation needs, times when you just want someone to listen without judgment or advice. You have celebration needs, because joy shared is joy multiplied. You have practical problem-solving needs, when you need clear-headed advice and solutions. You have comfort needs, those moments when you just want to feel less alone. And you have growth needs, when you're ready to challenge yourself and want accountability. Now, here's where it gets powerful. You're going to create an actual inventory, a living document that maps your resources to your needs. Start by opening a note on your phone or grabbing a journal. At the top, write the 6 categories I just mentioned: crisis, validation, celebration, problem-solving, comfort, and growth. Under each category, you're going to list specific people, resources, and activities that meet that particular need. Let's break this down with real examples. For crisis support, you might list your best friend Sarah, who always answers her phone, the crisis text line number, your therapist's emergency contact, or even your mom, who drops everything when you need her. For validation, maybe that's your coworker James, who never tries to fix things, but just really gets it. Or your online support group that meets every Thursday. For celebration, perhaps it's your sister, who genuinely gets excited about your wins. Or that friend group chat that always hypes you up. Here's what most people miss. Your emotional support inventory shouldn't only include people. Include activities that regulate your emotions. Under comfort, you might list taking a hot bath, watching your favorite comfort show, or cuddling with your pet. under problem solving. Maybe it's journaling, going for a walk to clear your head, or using that decision-making framework you learned. Under growth, perhaps it's your mentor's office hours, that podcast that challenges your thinking, or the accountability app you use. Let me share a quick story. My friend Marcus used to call the same person for everything, his girlfriend. When they broke up, he felt like his entire support system collapsed. He was devastated not just by the breakup, but by the realization that he'd put all his emotional eggs in one basket. That's when he created his inventory. He discovered his brother was great for practical advice, but terrible with emotional validation. His gym buddy was perfect for motivation, but not crisis support. His old college friend was amazing at celebrating wins. By diversifying his emotional portfolio, Marcus built something unshakable. Now, let's talk about the obstacles you'll face. The first one is guilt. You might think you're being manipulative or using people by categorizing them this way. But here's the reframe. You're actually being more respectful of people's strengths and boundaries. You're not dumping everything on one person or expecting someone to be good at something they're not. The second obstacle is pride. Asking for help feels vulnerable. But vulnerability isn't weakness. It's the birthplace of connection and strength. The third obstacle is forgetting to update your inventory. Life changes, people move, relationships evolve. Your inventory needs to be a living document. Here's your practical implementation strategy. This week, spend 30 minutes creating your first draft. Don't overthink it. Just brain dump names, numbers, and resources under each category. Next week, test it. When you feel anxious, look at your crisis and comfort lists. When something good happens, check your celebration list. When you need advice, consult your problem-solving category. Notice what works and what doesn't. Update accordingly. One crucial element: include professional resources. Your inventory should have your therapist's number, mental health hotlines, your doctor's contact, and any relevant support organizations. These aren't just for emergencies. They're part of your regular maintenance system. You wouldn't wait for your car to break down completely before taking it to a mechanic. So don't wait for a complete breakdown to use professional support. Here's something powerful to remember. The poet John Donne wrote that no man is an island. You were never meant to handle everything alone. Your emotional support inventory isn't a sign that you're broken or needy. It's a sign that you're wise enough to recognize that humans are interdependent creatures. The strongest people aren't those who never need help. They're those who exactly where to find it. Let's talk about reciprocity, because this matters. As you build your inventory, ask yourself, whose inventory am I in? Are you showing up for others the way you want them to show up for you? This isn't transactional, but healthy relationships involve mutual support. Make sure you're not just taking, but also giving. Be the person someone else lists under their crisis support or celebration category. Here's your immediate action step. Right now, before you move on to your next task, open your phone and create a note called My Emotional Support Inventory. Write down just 3 names or resources under 3 different categories. That's it, 9 total entries. You can expand it later, but start with this foundation. Make it real and tangible right now. Think of your inventory as a parachute. You pack it carefully when you're on solid ground, not when you're already falling. The time to build your safety net is now, when you're stable enough to think clearly. When crisis hits, you won't have the bandwidth to figure out who to call or what to do. You'll just open your inventory and follow your own wise guidance. This inventory fits into your larger personal growth journey as a foundation for emotional intelligence and resilience. You can't build a meaningful life on shaky emotional ground. By creating this safety net, you're giving yourself permission to take bigger risks, pursue bigger dreams, and live more authentically. You're removing the fear of falling because you know you have something to catch you. Remember, asking for help isn't a character flaw. It's a life skill. Your emotional support inventory transforms help seeking from a desperate last resort into a strategic, empowered choice. You're not scrambling in the dark anymore. You're operating from a place of preparedness and wisdom. So create your inventory today. Update it regularly. Use it without shame. And watch how much stronger and more connected you feel knowing that you never have to face anything alone. What will you include in your emotional support inventory? And more importantly, who will you reach out to first?